Hey, what's going on, guys? Building it together. Back at it with another video. What's up? How we doing, beautiful?
Good.
Yeah, we've actually kind of had a hiatus for a couple of weeks, not making too many videos because going through the thick of it with house selections and then not too much going on with the house, just waiting for inspections and some other...
waiting on us.
Yeah, basically waiting on us. So there's kind of a lull. Anybody who's built a home knows the first 100 days, all this goes up. Then there's kind of a little bit of a lull, and then all your selections start kicking in after insulation drywall. So the home's gonna be an entirely different home in about 2 weeks. What we're talking about today is paint. The masons are here. Actually, everybody's here right now. We got the Mortons team building a pole barn. A little update there. That's new to this channel. I'll show you guys a little bit about what they're working on. The basement electrical is going in right now. It's really, really exciting. So take it away. What are you thinking so far? Where are you at?
I'm like...
Exhausted?
I'm exhausted. I'm nervous. We have to pick paint like yesterday, and as you can see, the samples kind of all look the same. I picked 5 different whites and they all look white. But it's cool seeing it with the stone, like kind of near it, you know?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you first thing. I don't know if the tile vlog dropped first or after this. How was tile?
Tile's exhausting. There's so many options, and I'm second guessing all of our picks, and it's just a lot. Tile has not been my favorite. It makes such a big impact, and it's so permanent that it was a lot of pressure to choose.
Makes sense.
I'm still tired from tile.
All right. Well, let's go look at our 4 selections of white paint and figure out what white paint is the white paint you want to go with for white paint. Yeah. So we're having a white home probably?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, the masons are here. There's our stone. Let me show you guys really quick. I bought pieces for everybody. It was the only way for me to quiet the job site for 15 minutes. It's probably all I'm going to get here. Stone's looking good. We did not go with the dry stack, as you guys can see. And it is the darker, I think, mortar, or is it a white mortar?
It's a gray, but it's not super dark.
Yeah, it's not super dark. All right, so give me the thought process here on the paint, babe.
So, it's white. That's about it.
Well, again, why did you want to go white versus the other colors?
So we really like the cedar, and any of the other colors that we were looking at with the cedar, the blue was nice, but I don't think long term it would be something that we would like in 5 years. And then white is super classic, and it matches the cedar and all of the other finishes that we have on the house, like the black metal roof, and I don't know, I think it'll look nice. It's just picking which one. Yeah, all right. Because they're all slightly different. Some have a cooler undertones, some have warmer undertones.
So show me your 4 whites. What do you got? I'm following you. Little baby crew here in tow. So here is our white selections for all the white.
White flower, alabaster, extra white over there, which I've kind of rolled out because it just reminds me of whiteout. I think this is the one, these are the 2 that we're leaning like most towards, either alabaster or white flower. This one has more of like warmer undertones, and this one, I don't know. This is also Anderson white, so this is what's in like our window panes and stuff. It's this color, so this is what we're gonna do for trim. So these 2 I think work well together with the stone. I think it all kind of flows together, especially with the roof. The
idea was to get here to do a video with Morton's folks, but then also see the stone
in the sunlight.
Which
obviously we're having a very sunny day.
It's a perfectly cloudy day. We were here the other day, saw it backlit, the white paint, because we got here about 6 p.m. and so we wanted to look at the paint selection in both morning light and then also at kind of a dusk or rear facing light. Of course, we're not going to get that vantage point this morning, so that kind of stinks. What are the other 2 whites over there, just in case? And if you guys have picked a white color, I'd love to hear what you guys have for selections out there.
Pure white and snowbound, and they're pretty, but like you can see the blue tone against.
Yep.
Like it just looks too cool
on the snowbound.
Yeah.
And the pure white
is just too pure white, like white out.
Kind of like reflective.
Yeah. So definitely between alabaster and white flower.
All right, there you go. So if you guys have any suggestions for selections, leave us some comments down below. So you want to go inside, warm up for a minute?
Yeah.
We'll show them the downstairs and electrical.
Cool.
I think we have electric at the house. We should have it inside the house before you know it, right? Hey, what's up, dude? He's such a grabbing face. That's so cute.
He wants to eat my phone.
He's almost about ready to start trying solids, right? Is that what they call it?
Basically when we get back from Equip, we're gonna do solids. I have a whole thing. So we do it with our kids. It's the second time we're doing it, so now it's a tradition, right? So with Emmy, we did a Taco Tuesday, and her whole first food, like half birthday theme, was talk about cute. You know, tacos. I thought it was a really fun idea. So because Crew's in the fall, we're gonna do a pumpkin theme, and it's sweeter than pie because he's so sweet. So I'm gonna make a pumpkin pie, have a whole pumpkin themed dinner, and his half birthday party.
All right, there you go. Whatever, dude.
I think it's fun. I don't care.
This is why women make life fun. What are you thinking about the stone?
I like it. I do like it. I think it'll look really nice with the white.
Yep. It's kind of hard right now because it's a little wet. They've been, you know, with the mortar. mortar. The motar. And it's a really cloudy day, but on a sunny day it would be really nice. I think to really pull those colors out, and it does have a little bit of that pink hue and tone, which is why I agree.
The white flower, some of the undertones in the white flower are pink and
yeah,
I think yellow. I don't know.
It'll look nice together. All right, we're going inside. Let's go warm up and see what else we got going on. All right, so we're coming downstairs. A lot of progress on the home is getting made. Let's see what we got going on down here. All right, beautiful. How we doing?
I am so excited.
Yeah.
To have electricity here. Just seems so like cool. I don't know. That's been like there's things that I thought that I'd be like excited about, and then other things I thought I wouldn't care about, and they're completely like opposite. Like I'm so excited to have power here. I don't know why, but it just makes it feel so official. The next thing we're doing is our mailbox, and that also feels like a really big deal.
Hey,
I don't know.
Here's the $1 million question for real. We do need help in the comment section.
Oh. Do you save or splurge on your mailbox? I know for some people it probably doesn't matter depending on how close your mailbox is to the road. Ours is gonna be on the road and it's like a main road. Brian's convinced that the snow plows, and this won't matter for you guys in the south I guess either, but our snow plows here will take out your mailbox with the windrow of the snow and ice that we get. And I really like this really nice mailbox, but
here, I'll leave them right here.
So expensive.
I'll leave two right here. Here's a normal generic one. Don't move. Here's a normal generic one, and then here's the white one that Liz wants. Super cute.
Super cute, but I don't think it's necessarily worth it if it's just gonna continuously be taken out by snow.
Again, one is $300 at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And one's
The other one's
$800. Yeah, exactly. And for somebody to just smoke it with a baseball bat or the snow plow trucks, going 40 down the road, you know, during a snowstorm, and smoking those things, I'm not convinced personally. I love it. Side note, the construction crews, real tradesmen, what do they use? DeWalt.
DeWalt.
All the construction guys seem to use DeWalt.
Equip.
DeWalt. And then all my other trades guys seem to use Milwaukee, but interior like carpentry construction guys all seem to be DeWalt.
Why is that?
I don't know. Just I think it shakes out with the best product for the best job, you know, or best product for the right job.
He really likes the lights.
Yeah, he's in suicide.
He's a big fan of
he's
the
a
lights.
Suicide mission right now. All the wires going in, you guys can see a lot of wire that's getting strung out. All the little outlets here. I think we did an electrical video with all the red lines, right? So this is what it looks like, if you guys can see. So that's what that means. And then a pendant light right up on top. Pretty cool. Here's the electrical box. This should all be done pretty soon. I know it looks like a bunch of craziness and guts right now, but yeah, what do you got, bud?
So we are doing a generator. So we're having a bigger box put in on this wall also in addition to these two. And this was supposed to be just a flat wall, and we're doing built-ins on that side. But now because of all the electrical boxes and stuff that we've had to put in, I think we're gonna wall this off from here all the way down and do 3 big like cabinets, double door, for all the storage for all of the kids. Not cabinets, it'll be something that like the carpenter, like finishing carpentry team I think builds in, to hide that and then just give some more extra storage in this room. Kind of bummed that like, you know, we're losing square footage, but we're getting a whole ton of storage. So
that's fair. Is that what you guys, were you and Scott talking about that?
That's what Scott and I talked about today, yeah.
Cool.
And then we're gonna reflect the built-ins on that wall with like open shelf, like bookshelves, so.
Yeah, because we aesthetically want to just hide all that. Yeah. We don't want it poking out.
And I don't want the kids messing with it, is the thing too. Like,
good God, no.
Yeah.
Right now, Emmy got into the switches on our camper. Remember the circuit breaker?
Yeah, so on the camper, one thing we didn't expect is she can reach the slide buttons and stuff, and it's very scary. Yeah. So I think we're gonna hang something over it that we can just take on and take off, or put on, take off, whatever, or something. Because the other day we're in there and we heard
the slide
coming in, and I'm like, what?
That was a new one. New fear unlocked.
A little unexpected.
All right, well I'm following you, babe. Right. I don't know what the black is. I think that's gas lines for the fireplaces. But man, these guys are moving some crazy amount of wire. Scott was telling me some numbers, like how many feet, and it's a lot. I mean, each one of these rolls 250 feet. I don't know how big these are. 1,000? I don't know. It's a lot though. We had some different bracing going in for the home, by the way. Inspectors came. We had to change a couple things. So a little extra bracing on the staircase, for example. Nothing too major, best I understand. What is he? Is he attacking you? He's attacking you?
Attack.
That's awesome.
He's hungry.
Oh, this section, this is a change. That wall got moved. A little quick update here. This got shifted. And then I'll take you guys to see the Mortons Pole Barn here in a second. But our water or something like that, I think the tank will go here. Best I understand. So this wall was originally right here, if you guys remember. So we shifted it over, and that got rid of that awkward 3-foot cubby from the next room over, which was the workout room. Right, so that just kind of made sense, a little change there.
Oh, and if you guys haven't been following along on Instagram, we've been talking about it a lot more lately, but we are only the 3 weeks minus equip, so 2 weeks in town until we move into the RV. Just quick little update there.
And where are we moving the RV to?
Here, because the barn is up, but it won't be like finished inside with electric and plumbing and all of that, so the RV will be in the front yard.
For about 2 weeks.
For about 2 weeks, which will be fun.
Because eventually they'll get the concrete done, the loft done, electrical, and we'll be able to move into the, back the RV into the barn, and then we'll kind of complete that little side quest. Look at all the wires getting hung and ran. These guys are spending quite a bit of time in this room because I have all the different switches for all the different lights. This will be like the social media. This will be a podcast room. This area over here will be my desk and a whole nother kind of live stream setup. So I've got different switches for different lights, different cameras. Some things are permanent, some things are via a switch. So there's a lot going on in here. There's our AV wire for the internet, for a hard line. So it's quite a bit going on in this room. Want to go back up, show them the barn really quick, and then we'll get out of here?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go snag a breadstick too. We got Gus's carry out. Had to feed everybody. One thing I'll tell you guys straight up, make sure you leave a little bit of money in your budget, whether you're building a barn or you're building a house. You gotta make sure that you feed the crews. That is a really important thing. It's a great way to make sure that you minimize or at least eliminate the possibility of what bottles in the walls. Liz,
Saying dada.
You saying dada? Liz thought I was joking about that, but that's a real thing. Not that anybody on these crews would do that, but I've seen enough horror stories on social media and Instagram. Please buy your crews food. It goes a long, long way. All right. The whole upstairs looks like it got cleaned up, Liz. Wow, it looks 10 times better in here. Holy cow. Wow. Well, that means the insulation and just drywall is like literally around the corner. You all right, struggle bus? He's heavy. Let me help you out.
It's hard not having anywhere to put the baby down when we're here.
What's it like giving us little kids 2 under 2 update?
2 under 2?
Well, 25 months. 26 months.
2 and under now.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it's also not as hard as it's been made to seem. Like, it's not, like, people made it seem like it was gonna be world ending, and like, it is pretty difficult to like get out and about and corral them both at the same time, but it's not as crazy as I thought. I don't know. I thought like we would never live again, basically.
We didn't the first 3 months.
Yeah, for the first like couple months it was hard, but
yeah,
it's getting easier every day, and then harder, and then easier.
Well, you're also
kids are.
You're getting better too. You're the most effective mommy I've ever met. Oh, that's great. All right, there you go. We're made of the dust, we're made of the dirt, we're made of the earth. A little dust don't hurt. Did you smash your hand?
Yep.
It's not bad, it's pretty easy. Also, I'm drowning.
Ready?
Yeah.
Have they seen it yet?
No, nobody's seen it on this channel.
Okay. And look, the barn is finally here.
Wow.
I am so excited.
Holy
I know
cow.
you're so excited.
Did you win the Powerball?
No.
Oh. What, you ever see that Instagram? It's like, look at that house. What do those people do? What do we always say? Our friends always say, she paints farm signs.
Yeah, because I used to do Etsy, and then you cut grass, and like, she paints farm signs, and he cuts grass, and their house is
their budget $5 million.
3.8. Yeah,
yeah.
But it's not.
Like
obviously.
HGTV, you know? You got a little baby crew?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will tell you guys that the barn was many, many years in the making. I always say like we're an overnight success 20 years later. First off, we're not successful. But I will say I've wanted a barn for as long as I can remember. And I've always wanted a Mortons Pole Barn because they stand behind their quality. These things last like 100 years. You can get barns for half to 2/3 the price point. It is not the same. Don't let anybody tell you that. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. Oh, I know a buddy who built a barn for $40,000. It's not even in close, okay? I'll get into that maybe a whole nother video for a whole nother time. But I'll just tell you honestly, like, humbly speaking, this is one of the better or best pole barn companies and barns you can get. And yes, you do pay for the name, I'll give you that. Kind of like John Deere or something. But the build practices, the build quality, the metal, the wood, the different quality that's built into this barn is entirely different than kit barns or any of these things you're gonna get for half or 2/3 the price, all right? So I wanted a barn forever, and I also wanted a Mortons Pole Barn, and I wasn't gonna settle for anything less, which is why I took a little bit extra to scrap some money together to get that. We did not pay cash for this. We're about half cash and hard cash for the rest of it. Borrowed some money from good old mom, That'll be paid off though, 12, 18, 24 months at the latest. And I'm giving her interest because I'm a good son. So I'll take you guys with this really quick. If you want to check out the full playlist on the build, I got 3 videos before this one that you guys are watching and 3 more that'll probably come down the pike. That's on the Brian's All Maintenance YouTube channel. All right, so if you guys don't know, it's 40 by 60, so 40 wide, 60 deep, and we got a 10-foot lean-to. So this right here, all this is gonna get mounted up, which is gonna be awesome. Take you guys inside. A couple things here that we're gonna be doing. It's gonna be insulated. It's gonna be finished with the ribbing on the inside. That way, it's gonna be nice and warm. Up here we have 2 span bays, 7.5 foot sections, 2 span bays, which gives us an extra 4 or so feet up there that we're able to, it's gonna be final ribbing, right? But that'll go up. And then that way when we put a loft here, we get some extra head space and headroom up there for an outdoor workout area and some storage. That was really, really important to me. So the idea here is this whole area will be kind of a workshop and let's say man cave, but just a work area. We got a bathroom and then we'll have a staircase. That's not with Mortons, by the way. That'll be with carpenters and construction guys from the house that we're giving them the work. And we're gracious to have them sign on and join on to do that with us. So it's kind of a cool thing to have all these guys here. This bay and lane will be for the camper. Over here, we'll have some like tables and maybe put the couch over here, but we'll have the table in the meantime because the idea is to live in here for about 6 months in the camper. And then over there will be more storage for the trucks, my lawn care trailer in the winter, etc. So it'll be kind of a mixed use barn between personal and business. But we're still going to be utilizing the parking spaces of our storage place for now, and even in the summer, because there's no reason to bring that thing 25 minutes in and out of the route every day. Two 12-foot by 13 high doors. Couldn't do a 14 door because you got a 14 wall. We got a 13 header. We got some beautiful windows, and we got 2 man doors, and that's pretty much it. Check that out. So pretty excited about the progress, as you guys can imagine. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks for that thing to get built. Should be done here just next week, like Liz said when we get back from Equip Expo, the lawn care conference. How we doing?
Good.
You all done?
Yeah.
Ready to go?
Looks like an actual house. It's crazy.
Hey, we're doing it.
We are.
We're actually doing it. Praise the Lord.
Finally.
It's been a long struggle. We are so tired. It's been an exhausting year. Oh, Carl stopped by, our neighbor.
Yeah, it was so nice to see him. I was like, oh, we owe him a house tour because he gave us one last February?
Winter, in the winter.
Yeah, it was cool.
On possibly the coldest day of the year. It's 0 degrees.
You didn't bring a coat.
I didn't bring a coat. I was in a hoodie. It was no joke 10 degrees, and his house was just after framing.
No, framing.
Just after framing.
Yeah.
Carl's one of our neighbors. I saw our sign on the road. Mike Miller called him up, built his home the year before us.
They went to the pole barn. So.
Yeah, he went to the pole barn one day, so he stopped by and had to give a check actually to our stone guys. Too bad he wasn't writing a check for our stone cost. I think he was paying off his stone bill.
I'm like so nervous seeing everything come together. I'm like, are we picking the right colors? Like seeing it all together for the first time.
Scott was just saying that Mike repainted his house on his white because our builder built his home last year and didn't like his white and repainted, and I don't know what that cost, but that's a lot. So he always get nervous when you guys go through these whole selection processes. But anyway, that's all I got for the video. The home's looking nice. The barn's looking cool. Finally some progress that's here. We should be here by the end of the month, and hopefully even crank out a little bit more videos once we're actually on site. All right, over and out, guys. Have a beautiful day. Look forward to catching up with you guys. Don't forget to check out Brian's All Maintenance YouTube channel. I'll leave a link down below or a card here or whatever, and you can check that out and see the progress on the rest of this thing. All right, guys. Have a beautiful day. Catch up with you guys here on the next one.